Mookie Wilson will make it to third at least, and Frank Howard will hold him up. So Mookie is hit for the cycle in the 4 games. He's had a double, single, a home run, and now a triple.
You'll see a mix-up here involving Guerrero and Dusty Baker. And also Mookie was fooled. He slowed up going around first base. Now watch the 2 outfielders pull up. It goes back toward the wall. And it'll be Dusty Baker who chases it back to the wall. Mookie easily goes into third, and he actually had slowed
not going. I don't know what's going on there because he was going to show.
I hope they're listening to the game.
Could be costly here unless Kingman can get him home with a base hitter, as Bob indicated, a miscue on the part of the Dodgers.
After losing such a tough game.
Here's a drive deep to left. Baker going back off his glove. Kingman will get at least a pair, and the Mets pick up the run as Kingman picks up both Stearns and Foster.
Well, how would you score that one, Lorne? It was a tough play, but he did have his glove on it. Second time in the series that Dusty has gotten his glove on a hard hit line drive. Just in front of the bullpen gates, he did have his glove on the ball.
Wilson is there, and the Dodgers are down in the 7th, so the error does not hurt. The Mets 4 and the Dodgers 3. Now this word from one Dave Kingman. He is hitless today, though he lined a shot off the glove and then walked in the 6th inning, facing Niedenfuhr for the first time. Kingman, Valentine, and Mankowski. And it's third. Went at the outside pitch, and there's with that vacant spot on the right side. He went with the ball and is on with a base hit. Earlier when he was up, a man well hit into the gap. Baker is over there, however. Scored George Foster and put the Mets out in front 4-3 when they came up with a up the middle. Sachs has no play. It's an infield hit. Had he been able to
in the game, 2 on for the Dodgers. Bill Russell loops it out there. Wally Backman catches it. Good play by Backman to end the rally. Mets are leading. But if you missed it late last night, what a disaster for the Mets. They led it 5-2 going to the bottom of the 9th inning and lost it 6-5 in the 1st inning last night. And Dave Kingman, an instant replay of what he did Friday night against Fernando. 3-run homer in the 1st inning yesterday and Friday. 2 nights in a row. Kingman's 24th. Then in the 8th inning, Kingman hits another one. Dead away center field. Kingman's 25th to lead the major leagues. 6 home runs in 6 games for Kingman and 12 RBIs. The Mets led 5-2 after 8, but the bottom of the 9th inning, disaster. Dusty Baker, he had a 2-run single off of Neil Allen. That closed it to 5-4, bottom of the 9th. And Ron Say, the same thing. Another 2-run single off Allen. Valentine's throw is way late, way wide. 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning. Look at Baker here. Rubs it into the Mets. Dodgers win it 6-5.
A bit. There you see him crouch, but not an inning of relief. Goes the other way, a base hit. Here comes Kingman being waved on. The throw by Baker, and it is not in time. And the Mets are out in front 5-3 as Backman drives in his 2nd run of the ball game.
Give Wally credit. His science as a hitter is to hit the left field. He does it well. That pitch was just where he wanted it. Out over the outside corner, he lines the single to left, and Dave Kingman came in standing up and arrived in time. That is a big run. That's
all up the middle, a base hit. Swan has helped his cause as Mankowski comes around to score, and it's a 6-3 ball game. Craig Swan with his first RBI of the year. And that is going to be all, I believe, for Mr. Niedenfuhr as Thomas Charles Lasorda goes to the mound.
Craig Swan hanging in there, proving to be a good competitor and getting a very important base hit. It opens things up a bit for New York, and we're in the 8th inning of the game with the Mets now leading by 3. Shirley pitched 1 in the
9th, and he became a winner. And looped into right, but the second baseman right on the edge of the grass has it. And as we go to the bottom of the 8th, lead now by 3. New York 6, Los Angeles 3. Now this word from Stearns has a play. and he makes the most of it. 1 out. He got it. What a catch by Mookie Wilson. Oh, brother. Well, that goes right in the book with a play that Wally Backman made earlier on Rick Monday's ball.
He swings that shoulder around. Now watch this replay. A marvelous play by Mookie. He loves to play defense. I'll bet there's a smile on his face that you can't believe when he rolls over and comes up with a baseball. Right here he shows the umpire the ball. Now that's the play of the day, and look at that smile. He has the most marvelous smile.
And the Dodgers are adios. 1-2-3 here in the 8th. We go to the 9th. The New York Mets 6 and the Dodgers 3. Now here's a word from going the other way, and he leads it off with a single. Well, the first hit off is Shirley. Earlier, Royce had retired 11 first pitch, and he is going to be safe. Second stolen base for Stearns this afternoon. Pop fly to left. Baker is there. And he's down. For 3 officially, but he's been on 3 times on an error, a walk, and he brought him around to score. And the Dodgers are not going to take a chance with Dave Kingman, who has belted 4 home runs in this series and 6 in his last 6 games as they intentionally. He had 7 hits, 4 of them homers, drove in 9 runs. And runners going. The throw in the dirt gets away. Second time it's happened today, or the second time in as many games, and the Mets get another run. It's a 7-3 ball game. It'll be a double steal and an error on Scioscia, the 3rd Dodger miscue of the afternoon.
We'll watch the throw now by Mike Scioscia. Ron Say coming over to cover it. The throw bases in the game today, 15 for the year. You'll recall 4 years.
Runner at 3rd with 1 out, and pitch. Base hit. It's now an 8-3 ball game as Valentine brings home Jorgensen. And most of these 48,788 are headed towards the exits.
This ball hit hard by Valentine. He timed that swing just right.
So singled it, and he bounces one up the middle. Nice play by Russell. And there's 2 down. Home run, and he drove in a run with a single his last
3 New York. That's we're trying to scratch out that insurance run. He got it in.
And he walks him. So Backman has been on 4 straight times. A 1 hopper to Sachs that he drops but recovers in time, and the side retired. But the Mets add 2 more runs on 2 hitters. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets up by 5. New York 8, Los Angeles 3. And now this word from Budweiser Light. Ball game at first base after pinch running for Kingman. Handles it flawlessly, and there's 1 out. And Joel Youngblood has come on to play 2-strike pitch. On an error, and now he has retired 5 in a row. 1-2 pitch, and that's out. This fella has not pitched in 16 days, and 2-2 pitch, line to center, Wilson there, and the Mets are within 1 out. Splitting a season series against the Dodgers and splitting this 4-game series, and that man, Craig Swan, is 1 out away of picking up his first ever major league save. For 3, a single, and he takes the first. That Tuesday night in San Francisco, Wednesday afternoon there. Looped into right center, it'll be in there for a hit. That is the first hit given up, and a strong throw by Valentine, but not in time.
Oh, nifty work in the outfield with Mookie feeding the ball off, handing it to Valentine. Valentine, of course, has the great throwing arm. Watch Mookie. Off with a glove hand, he flips it. Valentine grabs it with his bare hand, and now the ball is on the way to second, and they almost. That's fancy stuff.
Popped up. The Mets are going to win it here this afternoon, and they do by a score of 8-3. And for the first time since '75, the Mets have split a season series with the Los Angeles Dodgers as they split 12. We'll be back with a total